Hey guys, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Engage. If you saw the short that was posted on Saturday night, you would know that we got the Steady Rod. One that we've been trying to get for the longest time. And yeah. Mhm. This is a pretty big one. And
One more try. Do you want to keep going?
yeah, that
What were you
one
thinking?
was kind of tough. But also, it has been a while since we last did the fishing mini game. A small shadow, huh?
Good catch. Nicely done. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
And we're gonna be using a steady rod until we get all the ones we can do with the steady.
Good catch. Nicely done. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
I'm gonna try back here and hope we get the giant shadow again. Which we're not gonna be getting it. But we managed to just get these things.
I suppose fishing isn't all about results. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Yes, we got a large shadow. And we got it.
Stunning performance. I'm
A
impressed.
top octopus.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
This one's gonna be the hardest one to get. If we could have gotten it within the first run.
Fishing isn't all about results. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Yeah, one more try left. I feel like if we just let it go, we get a chance.
One more try. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Yep.
Where were you thinking?
Which would mean that we have as much choice as we want, technically.
Where were you thinking?
Yes, we have the giant shadow. Mm. Yes, we got it. So you just go for it.
I suppose fishing isn't
P-
all about results.
Tipa salmon.
Come back soon.
We got all that we need from that one. We're gonna rest.
I wish I could visit you every morning. But it wouldn't be appropriate. I never thought I'd be here. Waking the divine dragon. I have no experience with this sort of thing. I am frightfully nervous.
Mm.
Good morning. I'm not very comfortable here. But the opportunity to greet you first thing in the morning. I couldn't pass it up.
Yep. Well, you did change sides, so you are now welcome within the area. And just wanted to double check I have this done. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. Level 4. Level 5. Okay, those are kind of little high. I'm gonna check the Lucina log. Which has none. We might just do one more paralogue. Might do the level 3. No, level 4. Wait, actually, you know what? We're going to actually take on. We're actually going to power up Lucina. Use Lucina paralogue. I'm going to do this one. The Exalt.
What is this place, Lucina? I feel a magical power here.
This appears very similar to Arena Ferox. Most curious.
Ferox? That's a place from your world, right?
Yes. Ferox is a kingdom divided by east and west, with a militaristic Khan overseeing each. Every so many years, a fighting tournament is held to determine which Khan will rule them all. Arena Ferox is where I cross swords with my father.
He taught you swordsmanship, yes? It must have been an interesting, if fierce, bout.
Yes, it was a hard fight. He had no idea who I was and held nothing back. He trained me well, but that fight was when I first saw just how strong my father really was. That must be precisely why this familiar place was chosen as a trial ground.
Trial ground? What does that mean?
We each feel the extraordinary power here. Tell me what it feels like deep down.
It's almost like I'm sensing your power, but also like you're far away.
Well then, draw your weapon. Fight. If you pass the trial, our bond will grow stronger. With a stronger bond, you will be able to draw upon more of my powers and emblem.
I hope I can learn as much in this arena as you did.
That's good to hear. However, it's going to require more than hope for you to win this battle.
You're going to be surprised if you think I'm only bringing hope to this fight.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm. So, you're coming with us? You're going? You're going? Yep. Thought I skipped past a person. Going. And you're going.
Don't hold back. Strengthen our bond. Fight with everything you've got.
Your order, please. The choice is yours.
Yep. Gotta, get Louis to go further.
Set. Let's begin. You, anything. Here goes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got Amber to level up to the next level. And yep, well, we seem to be getting tons of critical hits here.
Spot in the arena for the right to rule? It's almost like they brought us here.
The cons didn't battle. They picked champions to fight on their behalf.
If that is the case, I think it fortunate this place is not the true arena.
Indeed. Now, come out.
Mm-hmm. 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 Basically, like getting the best layout possible, like layout like be like. Mhm. And this is like not really the best move, but also it does nothing against us, so
Won't win just by standing there.
Your stance has no openings. I don't see how I can hit you, no matter where I strike.
Double your attack. Trust in yourself and come at me with everything.
Understood. Here I come.
yep. We kind of finished it pretty quickly.
Lost. Your combat skills have grown compared to when we first shaped you. Such kind work. There's a lesson there, you know. What one person can achieve on their own is limited.
Anyways, here's these things. You can pause to read it because I've been going through it fast.
I agree. I couldn't have come this far by myself. Everything I've accomplished has been thanks to those who have fought beside me.
I'm relieved to hear that. I feel my friends close by, even now. Their spirits live on in me.
Their spirits, fun.
The power of my bonds with them helped us to change our hopeless future. The same as you are now, with your...
You're one of those allies, Lucina.
Of course. Fight with...
Then we can't lose. No matter what the world says.
You're right. Our bonds are far stronger than destiny.
Mm-hmm. Not expected to go by that fast. But yeah. But also, we are kind of over leveled. Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
And I'm not going to go through all of these, for instance. This one is. This, they
Oh,
they kind of just
man.
say their own things.
Oh, wow.
Sure, we're going to go to the Somnial. You're pretty close, Andrea. You're pretty close to level 23.
You're the one I get to train with? I'm a lot stronger than I look. Hey, I won.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see which other one is pretty close. I would want to do. You're pretty close.
I am the ship.
Excuse me.
Please, go easy.
I will act as your opponent today.
Just let this bitter taste in one.
Mm-hmm. Goatee's pretty close. Clan's pretty close. You know what? I'll do you.
Should I really be here? Thanks for stopping by.
Kevin was kind of close. Hmm. I think I already did the makeup thing. I'm just gonna double check. It was like a little break thing. So. Mm-hmm.
The knight heard the divine dragon sleeping. You're so kind, Divine One. You chose to stay by my side earlier. Someday, somehow, I will repay you for your many acts of selflessness. How are you this morning? You care for our allies. I'm sure you care for yourself as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We are going to go to the pond.
Rod, where were you thinking?
Mm-hmm. A small shadow, so.
One more try. Do you want to keep going?
Yep, it was a small one, so.
Where were you thinking?
I'm gonna do it till we get a bigger, like a large size, like medium size, large size.
No.
Come on. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Let's do it right here. Okay, we did it too early.
Where were you thinking?
Okay, this is a small shadow.
Right. Do you want to keep going? Where were you thinking?
Yep, I'm waiting for the other large shadow. This is the other small shadow. So,
One more try. Do you want to keep going? Where were you thinking?
gotta make sure we have the large shadow. But also, I'm wondering what happens if you don't press A here.
Try.
Yep,
Keep going. Pick a rock.
I knew it.
Where were you thinking?
I knew nothing happened. Except, yeah, I knew it would go away if you didn't hit A right there. Because, yeah, whenever that pops up, you just hit
Where were you
A.
thinking?
Yes, it's a large shadow. Okay.
Try. Do you want to keep going?
Oh, okay. It wasn't turning completely, right?
Where were you thinking?
If I wasn't holding completely right. So, yeah.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
One more try.
I was holding it to the
Do
right,
you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
but somehow it's just
Where were you
rigged.
thinking?
Basically showing you that's now you see this.
Left. One more try.
That is like kind of rigged,
Keep going. Pick a rod.
but also that could also mean skill issue.
One more try.
Hmm.
Keep going. Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Somehow that the buttons does not want to coordinate, so I'm going to try the opposite direction. Maybe somehow the game just prefers it to be opposite. But also, I hate that spot. Because that is in a weird spot location.
Right. Do you want to keep
Yep,
going?
I knew going
Where were
in
you
that
thinking?
direction fails it. Yeah, this fishing minigame is pretty rigged.
Right.
Yep, it's rigged.
Where were you thinking?
The game is rigged to go against your favor.
No.
Go forward.
I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
Yep.
Do you want to keep going? Pick her up. Where were you? Performance. I'm
Yep.
impressed.
I feel like that
Do you want to keep
this
pick her
I
up?
feel like that the Tyranid trout is the
Where were you?
easier one. And whatever the other one is just impossible. Because it just wants to rig the like the direction.
Fishing isn't all about results. Do you want to keep going? Look a rod. Where were you thinking?
This one better be.
Outstanding performance. I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
And there's no way to tell the difference between the two large shadows.
No.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for this small one because it might be a small one. If it isn't this one, then whatever.
Good catch. Nicely done.
Yep, I knew it was not that. Well, it could have probably. I think it might have been this one. Because there is one small one. So it could have been that one. Like those. It also did show like a medium sized one. Wait a minute. I knew I passed by you. Hmm. The final conversation with Selkoff is pretty amazing. Which would mean that we unlocked the fortune teller, which we didn't show this area. You know what? The best way to build friendship? Flowers. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
The best way to build support.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you.
And seeing on how we didn't fully get to the next conversation level on support, like support bond. Yep, just use a bunch of flowers till they finally give in, since that's the trick that you use to befriend a bunch of people within 3 houses.
Huh?
But yeah, this one is one of my favorite.
Today's work is complete. Now I am free to kill time until sleep arrives.
Ah, Zelkov. I've been waiting for you.
Divine One?
I finished my tasks early today, so I came here. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind, but the way you are speaking, do you mean to suggest a deeper meaning?
Perhaps I do. Perhaps some of your influence has rubbed off on me, Zelkov.
You should not want to walk the path I walk. People will look at you strangely.
Let them. I don't care what they think. I'm just amusing myself and killing time by speaking in a profound way.
Oh, no, no, no. Please, Divine One, do not allow yourself to be influenced by someone like me.
Why not?
We lead very different lives, Divine One. You have an important purpose to fulfill. I am a terrible influence. Please, you must follow a path more fitting to your station.
I don't think I will. Not in this room, anyway.
What do you mean?
It's true that there are differences between you and me, Zelkov. But here in this room, what do those differences matter? All we're doing is killing time.
I deeply regret filling your head with rubbish.
Please don't apologize. Go on. Tell me more about your collection.
Very well. What should I talk about next? Ah, this here is perfect. A list of the most mysterious words to emphasize, to suggest a deeper meaning.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yep, that is one of my favorite ones. Anyways, we're gonna save here. And what if your character was what if your character was female? I'll show you that version as well. And you guys can go in the comments and ask. You weren't supposed to see that. You weren't supposed to see that. You didn't see anything there. There were spoilers. What spoilers? I don't know anything about any spoilers.
Today's work is complete. Now I am free to kill time until sleep arrives.
Ah, Zelka. I've been waiting for you.
Divine One?
I finished my tasks today, so I came here. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind, but the way you are speaking, do you mean to suggest a deeper meaning?
Perhaps I do. Perhaps some of your influence has rubbed off on me, Zelkov.
You should not want to walk the path I walk. People will look at you strange.
I don't care what they think. I'm just amusing myself and killing time by speaking in a profound way.
Oh, no. Please, Divine Man, do not allow yourself to be influenced by someone like me.
Why not?
We lead very different lives, Divine. You have an important purpose to fulfill. I am a terrible influence. Please, you must follow a path more fitting to your station.
I don't think I will. Not in this room, anyway.
What do you mean?
It's true that there are differences between you and me, Zelkov. But here in this room, what do those differences matter? All we're doing is killing time.
I deeply regret filling your head with rubbish.
Please, don't apologize. Go on. Tell me more about your collection.
Very well. What should I talk about next? Oh, this here is perfect. A list of the most mysterious things to emphasize, to suggest a deeper meaning.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
So, which version do you prefer more? With Aaliyah speaking in a profound way? Leave it down in the comments if you prefer the male version or the female version. Personally, I prefer the female version of it because it kind of sounds interesting. But yeah. But yeah. This will be it for this video. Next time we will continue on with the next chapter. Or just do more like support stuff. You weren't supposed to see that either. Yeah, but yeah, this is my practice file, just to let you know. Yeah, this is just my practice file. Next time, we will continue onwards with either more support stuff or the next chapter might be any support stuff. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.